Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. It's Leo in the third house, and we back with another reading.
Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is going to be another pick a card reading. We're going to be asking the question, what are people saying about you right now? So this is almost like a gossip, but this could be something that people have already said to you or you already heard firsthand. So something like that maybe, you know, it's just something just to be curious. Just kind of want to know, it's summertime, we out, we moving. A lot of people have been taking care of their bodies. A lot of people have been maybe saving money, going on trips, whatever you've been doing. You've probably been looking good, posting, whatever the case may be. I'm sure people are talking. Maybe you got raises. Maybe you quit a job. Maybe you started a business. Maybe you started something new. What are they saying about it, New patterns, new behavior. Spring just passed, so I'm sure that we're doing new stuff. So I'm just curious. I got some other ideas I want to do after this too, but here we are, all right? So we got 4 piles, as always. Take a look at them. Thanks to all those people who be liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, getting involved. I'm back, as you can see. I'm back. Woo, I had a ball, but it was such a short time. Travel was real bad. The airlines, they were having stress, which caused stress on me. So I was tired. But anyway, I'm back now, and I feel good. So I don't know why I felt like rambling. I felt like saying so much. So maybe people are probably really talking. All right. So take a look at these piles. All right. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. This is pile 3. This is pile 4. All right. Take a second to look at them. I'm going to get started over here with pile 1. Boom. Pile 1. So, pile 1. What are people saying about you? What are people saying about you right now? So you could be a Capricorn, you could be a Taurus, you could be an Aquarius, you could be a Gemini, you could be a Cancer, you could be a Scorpio, Aries. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, right? And a Pisces. Is that all the signs? It's not all the signs. Okay. Or this could be the people talking about you, now that we're saying that. So maybe you're in here and maybe these are the people who are talking about you as well. All right. So these people are saying, oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, cool. And what this one say? Oh yeah, I love these. Hey, shout out to Abbess Tarot again because she sent me some new oracles. Fire. I'm gonna put the link down. If not, I'm gonna put them in the comments because sometimes I'll be forgetting. But if I remember, I'm gonna put it in my. I'm gonna cut my description box short because it'd be a whole bunch of flim flam that I really don't even need to be saying. Just give you straight up. You want a personal reading? Here's the timestamps. That's really all we care about. If you guys want to see what the cards are, or that's there, or give me something, whatever. But I think I need to cut things shorter, and so that's what they're saying about you. They're saying that you're cutting and sorting through details, finding what things like you're looking at the small details more closely. All right, they say that you're stepping up and becoming a leader, that you're getting things done. All right, because I got 2 cards. So I got chop wood in reverse. I got clean it up upright as well. So they're saying that you're getting things done. They're saying you're becoming more grounded within yourself, setting healthy boundaries, that you're more emotionally reserved. You're trusting your own instincts now. You're moving on intuition. They're saying that you're a lot more assertive. So your boundaries are more healthy and you're a lot more assertive. And then you have love is all around you. So they say that you may be leaving from love or dipping away from love or straying away from love, staying away from love, something like that. But they feel like you're, like the way that you're going about doing it, you're actually going to get what you're looking for by doing this. So people, I guess they're excited about that, or maybe they're excited about that because they feel like you're leading or you're taking a new path. You're blazing a new trail. All right. They say maybe you're detoxifying, so you might be maybe losing weight. You might be taking care of your body. because this is Taurus energy for sure. So you could be taking care of your body, could be working out, could be hiking, could be working, walking, doing something physical and getting your body together. Could be just even drinking more water. That's even evident sometimes too, because it helps up your skin. So you could be even drinking more water. But with the Mars energy, I think of you as getting things done, because Mars is here, so it's more masculine energy, more driven, more intensity within you. So maybe you're a lot more, I said aggressive, so you're a lot more intense or a lot more aggressive. That's what it feels like, but it doesn't feel like overtly, because you got Cancer energy here too with the moon. So it's like you're more assertive with your feelings, more assertive with how you present yourself. So it's not like on the fence. Maybe I don't see Libra energy here, but oh yeah, we got because we got King of Swords, so we do have like the Libra energy. So it's that energy of being balanced within yourself, but it's also being firm, and being direct with people, and trusting in your own self to get your needs met. That's what's here. This is a solar, the root chakra, and root chakra is about it represents as well setting boundaries, because it represents your needs being met and being secure, being present with what's going on, being aware. It deals with your awareness. You also have the Hangman here too, and the Hangman deals with awareness. It deals with change of perception. So it's usually of seeing things. So in this case, you haven't changed the perception. In this case, you realize, because the Hangman is about looking at things for a while to realize what things fit, what things should be there, because maybe you haven't seen all the elements closely. And that's what you're saying you're doing now, that you're hanging out and you're just kind of like watching and looking at things from a different perspective, and from a perspective that everybody else isn't looking at it from, and gaining some different type of clarity or some different type of knowledge. And it's helping you move forward, or it's helping you trust in how you feel. All right, but they say that you are leaving from love, or that you're staying away from love, or you're straying away from love, stuff like that. Like you're just more about maybe going after, because Freya represents, and in this deck, she represented selling your soul for like earthly pleasures, but she gained a lot for it, so that's what it's like. It's like, maybe you're more focused on like the physical material world, the physical plane, everything that you can see, touch, taste, smell, things that can accumulate. And though Aquarius, because this is Aquarius energy, so though Aquarius energy isn't like that, this is Aquarius is usually about the whole. In this case, you're kind of like looking at a bigger picture, and that's what they're saying, that you're seeing it from a bigger picture with this Hangman, and then with this King of Swords here, they're seeing you as being very mentally astute to this. So like you have a new perspective, you have a new perspective. You're able to verbalize it. You're able to basically explain the smaller intricacies to people. So when you have a new plan or a new idea, you can put it into words, and other people can get it and be like, oh, okay, I get it. But they also say that you still have, so they say that you may just be having like casual sex. So maybe you are or you aren't. It's one of the two. Maybe you are or you aren't, because sometimes it could be like holding back. So because sometimes I think about the devil as, I usually think of the devil as like having sex, a lot of sexual passion, a lot of lust driven. It's also about materialism. So you could be just maybe focused on materialism, and sometimes having casual sex, or having casual partners, because it's like it fulfills your comfort needs, or your comfort, something about it fulfills something like your feelings, your comfort, something, a comfort zone, something like that. Because we got Mars energy, which is your sexual. It's your sexual drive. It's just how you like to have sex. That's what Mars represents in your chart, masculine and feminine. And with the moon, this is like maybe emotional connections. But because we got the Three of Cups here, so it's still that energy for me of trust issues. So it's like maybe you could be having sex with people you don't trust, which I'm just going to say it's weird. Because maybe there's more communication that could be had, because you got healthy boundaries. So maybe that's the healthy boundaries, that you just keep it casual. It's like what it is, but it could be considered as toxic. It could be considered as toxic. We ain't gonna lie about that. All right. And it's probably only considered toxic because of how we've always seen it. We've always expected relationships to be a certain way. I included. I always expected things to go this way. And if it's not going this way, then it's got to be wrong. So maybe you're coming out of that energy as well, because detoxifying and thinking it through is about like thinking things like, a lot further than where they are right now. It's like, really looking at the finer details and picking through them. And that's what's happening right now. It's like combing through the finer details and seeing, okay, Is this true? Does this work? Why do I feel this way? Why am I thinking this way? Like really looking at different angles and different perspectives. And that's what people are saying about you. They're saying that you're seeing things a lot more clearly and closer, and that the ways that you've been going about it and that the ways that you've been stepping up to lead have been producing. So, they're basically just like, yeah, congratulations. They're pretty much congratulating. They're seeing you as like, I want to say inspiration. Like you're inspiring people. They're seeing you from like more of like a healthy view, of like maybe a leader. Because the first card out was step up and lead. So they're seeing you as a leader, someone who can get things done. Someone who they can trust to handle the tedious work and to pay attention to the minute details, and to be like assertive. So they see you like you're a perfect leader is what they're saying. Like, you're assertive, you have love, but you know how to set healthy boundaries. Like, how to basically prioritize intellect over emotion sometimes, or emotionally overreacting. You see things from a perspective that other people don't see, from a higher perspective that other people don't see, most likely a spiritual perspective that other people don't see. So you see the bigger picture, but you understand the smaller details in it. And that's what they're saying. They're saying that you're a lot more grounded. And it says my body is a temple. So they're seeing that you're taking care of your body, or that you're at least honoring yourself, honoring your needs. And that's really important here. With chopped wood, you're only focused on what you can do. Chopped wood in reverse just represents only dealing with your side of the street, only dealing with the tedious things of the, or not really worrying about the hum and drum of life sometimes. Because it could also be like you're not handling responsibilities. Because this one is about cleaning up your side of the street, focusing on the things that you can handle, that you can do. So they got the energy of you not, basically it's like sovereignty. You're not focused on what's not yours. You're not dealing with people that aren't like, helping or making the load easier, and you're only working towards what's going to add value to your life. And so people are just seeing you as being very inspirational, though they do say that you may be indulging in like either casual sex or some type of like some type of overindulgence. If it's not casual sex, it could be some type of overindulgence, which could be like drinking, because I see the 3 of Cups. Could be like drinking, or it could be like staying away from friends, like isolating from friends. More so just kind of like sitting in a brooding mood. Where it's just like, I gotta work, I gotta stay in like a routine. You don't want to go out and really enjoy yourself. You haven't given yourself time to like decompress and enjoy it. That's what they're saying about you. Like, you got things going on. You're holding the reins really well. You're being a leader. You're inspiring. You're strong. You can communicate very well. You're very smart. You see things that nobody else can see, or other people in a way that other people can't see it. But you just don't get no time out to enjoy yourself, or you're not really like really letting yourself loose. And that's what they're saying about you. But they're saying that you're getting the things that you want. The things that you want are coming in because of it, because of the way that you're doing it. So the way that you're going about doing it, they say is effective. All right. So let's go over signs one more time. We're going to close this out. So we got Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn. Okay. So pile 1, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and that's Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 2. So, pile 2. What are people saying about you right now? So you could be a Leo, you could be a Capricorn, could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be the same thing, Taurus. This could be multiple Tauruses and Virgos and Capricorns. You could be a Cancer. And that's what we got. Okay. I can kind of see something. I see it. Okay, I can see it. I see it. Okay, so some of them are saying that you need to take a break, or that you need a little bit more discipline. All right, they see you as like trotting through and pushing forward. So people are saying that you're fighting to move through a situation that may be feeling a bit vague to you, or you could be so it's like an in between, all right? Because you got North Node here, and then you have lighten up. So this is about, and with this dual is not about lightening up. So that's the in between. So that's what makes sense there, because this is leading you to like life goals, life lessons, things that you're meant to learn. So the in between energy, and what they're asking, people are asking, are how are you connecting to higher realms? So people are seeing you as being very intuitive then. And they feel like you're trusting. All right, so this one's a little bit different from Power 1. It's a lot bit different from Power 1, because this one's more about centering. This is more about like finding your inner chi, or your inner ability, like, you know, coming within to like wholeness, a feeling of wholeness. That's what they're saying. That you're coming into an energy of wholeness, and that you're being very determined to do it. You know, you're learning some type of karmic lesson. You know, and karmic is just life lessons, so don't take that too bad. We hear that thrown around a whole lot. Karmic partners, karmic partners. Karma just represents a lesson. That's it. You learn. Did you learn? That's what karma is. All right. You could be good. It could be bad. But did you learn? All right. But they're seeing you as lightening up and being very firm or very contentious. So it's like both. Like so people are saying you're lightening up, and when they're saying that you're very maybe ambitious, or maybe very I want to say contentious, but it's more like you defend yourself. You know what I mean? Like you're lighthearted, but you defend yourself now. You know, so this one it's almost like last power, like where it's like they were setting boundaries, but this one isn't quite that. This one is kind of like you're like becoming more relaxed. You know what I mean? So you're tapering off that energy of maybe always feeling like you need to defend yourself, because embrace the in between is like where you're meant to be going, and that in between is just vagueness of not always knowing where you're going, or what's going to happen next, or who's going to come in next, or what's going to make this jump, or what's the next new experience. Like that's what this is. It's like there's going to be an energy of you and just kind of like being okay with wherever it is, however it goes. You know what I mean? You know, so you're just kind of coming into this energy of just being a lot more not grounded, just a lot more aligned with yourself and your emotions and your feelings. You know, and this is what people are just saying about you, that you're like probably more easy going, or more kill-tempered, not ill-tempered, but kill-tempered, like chilled. You know what I mean? Like you can be feisty, but not as much as you are. Like you're more playful now. This is what people are saying. They're saying that you handled a lot of challenges, like a lot of life challenges, a lot of life. I want to say a life mission. So maybe there's something that you're working on, like a life mission. Could be something that you are very passionate about, like work or a hobby or anything. You know what I mean? It may even be like, it could be like learning, because I see this why, and why is in reverse, and this is usually about understanding, like learning for why you're doing something, or understanding your why for being involved in whatever it is that you're involved in. Like that's what you're learning your lessons from. You know, so they're saying that you learned your lessons from figuring out what your why was, like having intentions. So they say now that you have more clearer intentions, and you're more clear about what your life goals are, you know, so you learned. All right, they say you're on some type of maybe soul's journey, or like a journey, like a regular journey. Maybe you're traveling. So yeah, maybe you're traveling, because this kangaroo looks like he's on his way out somewhere. So maybe you're traveling, and the chariot is here. So it could be delays in travel. They might have said, they might have been talking about delays in travel. But basically saying that you're going through like a recovery period, or like you're kind of like struggling, because we got the Two of Pentacles here, which is about balancing. So balancing and being adaptable. And then we have embrace the in-between, which is about the same thing. And then we have dual, which is about the same thing. So you're just basically like, your ego and your desires are probably like what you really desire, and how you go, and like the restrictions that you're facing are probably like the only issue that you're having. You know, and that's probably what people are like really talking about, because you got King of Crystals, which is the King of Pentacles, and then you have the Page of Crystals, which is also the Page of Pentacles. All right, and so that's just the energy of not really building in the right direction, or feeling like you might have missed some opportunities, or feeling like you're not, or you haven't really like laid the groundwork down. Because the King of Pentacles in reverse, he's usually someone who's more focused on the material world and the 3D physical. He gets kind of selfish. He gets kind of conceited with what he has, or he doesn't necessarily do the hard work to get like to build the stability that he wants. So it could be like being in between that of feeling like some people could be saying like you're not being very practical with how you're building things, or how you're what you're doing with your money, or how you're spending your money, or how you're like doing a business or something of that sort. You know what I mean? They may be feeling like you overspend. You know, because this could be like for me like an overspending, because the two of Pentacles is here, and Two of Pentacles traditionally does represent balancing money. You know, it's Two Pentacles. It's usually balancing money, having issues with money, or unsurety in money. So they could be saying that you're having issues with that. You know, and so they're saying that you're recovering though. They're saying that you're getting more centered, you're getting more grounded. So they're talking about you possibly having some money, or was having issues with money, and now money is coming in, or you're balancing money really well, and you know you're recovering now. You're getting back, I guess maybe on stable footing or stable grounding. You know, and you're becoming more lighthearted. Your mood is becoming a lot more pleasant to be around. You know, they're seeing you as this person that everybody enjoys being around. All right. You can be a bit contentious, but now I don't see contentious. I'm thinking of it as being more like forthright. You know what I mean? So you're very lighthearted and fun, but you're very forthright or very direct. You know what I mean? There's no King of Swords here, but you're very direct. We do have Swords energies here. It's a Three of Swords, but this is about like seeing the blessings interwoven in situations and understanding why they happened. So you learned a whole lot. And that's what people are saying. Like, you learned a whole lot. You learned why a lot of things played out the way that they did, why a lot of things happened or had to happen the way that they happened. You understood that this was just part of the life's lessons. Like, this is what you're supposed to learn in order to be able to evolve, or in order to be able to grow. So now you're starting to embrace that area of vagueness, or that area of it has to be this way or it has to be that way, or the area of not knowing exactly what's going to happen or how it needs to be, you know, just kind of like going with it and just experimenting and just, you know, figuring out, like doing what's best. Because Two of Pentacles for me is always about like, well, let me lean a little bit to this side. It's too heavy. Let me lean a bit over here to this side. It's too heavy. Until you be doing that both ways until you find the just right. Because what's being healed here is your centering, your heart chakra. All right, being like knowing when to be generous and knowing when to be firm, knowing when to be soft, and then knowing when to be aggressive. You know, so you're finding that balance. You're getting into that flow, and that's what they're saying about you. They're just saying that they feel like you're not being super practical about how you're going about it, or they feel like you could be a little bit on the immature side with the way that you're seeing it right now, or the way that you're presenting it maybe. So like maybe the way that you're saying, maybe because it's not really a Swords energy, but the way that you're doing it, they feel like is maybe a little bit immature, or it's not quite evolved yet. And that's okay. That's okay, because you're learning. So don't even trip on that. You know what I mean? They see it as it not being quite cemented yet. Because the King of Pentacles for me now is like being cemented. It's not quite a foundation. It's not quite stable yet. It has the potential to be so. You just haven't put all the right effort into it yet. So you're getting to that point. And it's okay. You know what I mean? You might just be, you know, because this is brand new energy for you. Because North Node is stepping outside your comfort zone. So this is brand new energy for you. So you're getting into becoming this type of person, becoming like an authoritarian, becoming very disciplined, becoming very strategic. Well, not strategic, but maybe we're going to say strategic, but that wasn't what I was meaning. We're going to say becoming more determined and becoming more disciplined, becoming more structured. You know what I mean? So you're working on that. That's where you're going to. They're just saying that you're not there yet, but that you're adapting, and because you're in a new territory, you're trying to get that energy up and find some type of peace and center within yourself so that you can expand. All right. But they say that you're connecting to the higher realms, or maybe they're asking, like, do you believe in a higher power? Like, are you doing that? You know what I mean? Like, so maybe that's what it is. They feel like that's what it is. They feel like because that was your why. That's what makes sense now. It's your why, because it's right next with the feathers. And the feathers, remember I was saying the Three of Swords was where you were getting the high information or seeing the blessing interwoven, and that was your why for why you started doing this. So they were saying that you tapped into either a higher belief or a higher understanding. Maybe you're into like spirituality now, and that was what they said is what lightened you up. That's what lightened you up. That's what made you more of a more pleasant person to be around. Or that's what's lightening you up, because it's the in-between. So maybe you were more like always looking to battle or fight or prove your point or prove people wrong or whatever, you know, like kind of like assert dominance or really push your way through, ego-based. You know what I mean? You were more maybe ego-based. And they're saying now that spirituality or some type of understanding that you now have, finding out what your true intentions or your whys were, finding what those real reasons for in your life path, or in your life's maybe life's work. I was gonna say life's work, maybe. So maybe in your life's work, they were saying that this is what lightens you up. It brought out a childish, like, or not. Leo isn't a childish energy. It's more like it brought out this charismatic energy of you shining your light and expressing yourself, and lighting up the room. Lighting up the mood around people. You know what I mean? So that's what I got. So let's go over the signs one more time. All right, we got Leo, we got Capricorn, we got Sagittarius, we have Cancer, we have Taurus, Virgo, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we have three Capricorns, two Tauruses, two Virgos, one Leo, one Cancer, and one Sagittarius. So this could be the people talking about you, or you could be one of these people. All right. So, pile 2, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. Boom, pile 3. So, pile 3. What are people saying about you currently? Oh, they're saying you getting money. They say people giving you money that is falling from the trees. So you got some status now. All right. They say you got followers or people that admire you. They say you got strong beliefs. Oh, some people say you're afraid of exploring your psychic abilities. So they say you have psychic abilities and you're afraid of exploring it, but they say you're super real. So people feel like you're very real, They feel like you're very explosive too, and something that can't be handled or can't be tamed. So, let's go over the signs. My bad. Let me go over the signs. Okay, I was getting hyped for you because this looks like a good spread. All right, so we got Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius. Oh, I said Sagittarius, but I didn't mean Sagittarius, but maybe. So Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. So 3 Leos, 2 Capricorns, 2 Tauruses, 2 Aries, 1 Cancer, 2 Aquariuses. Okay? That's what I got. So this could be the people that are talking about you, or you could be in there. All right? So what they're saying, though, they're saying you're super cool, you're down to earth, you're real. They say you're real. That's really what they're saying. They say you're a real one. All right? People are saying that that either you're getting money or you're very gifted, you're very talented. And they say that you're afraid of exploring your psychic abilities and using your intuition. That's what they're saying. So these people could be people like in your career, or this could be people who see you through a public image. They recognize you. You have some type of fame or clout. Your physical appearance is what they recognize. All right. Now, people are saying that you ignite them. All right. They're saying that you're explosive, though. That's what I'm really seeing. Even though it's the Ace of Wands in reverse, because traditionally you would read it as like being unenthusiastic. But look at all that. That looks fire. You know what I mean? And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they would say that you're very explosive, very untamed or very unpredictable. So they think of you as being a person who goes with the flow of life. So with the 3rd eye chakra here, they're saying that you have great perception, like you interpret great information, like when information comes to you, and that's Aquarius energy. Aquarius is the water bearer, so he shares information with the masses. So you could be doing, and you have status, so you have public recognition. So they're saying that a lot of people recognize you, and a lot of people acknowledge you, and that you're very cool, and that you're down to earth, and that you're very gifted, or you're shining, you're getting attention, people are giving you money or something like that. Or that you just received some type of large settlement or large payout, something like that. They're saying that you did something like that, all right? But they're saying that you're drawing up something new, or that you're creating something new. They say inspiration has arrived and it's about to work through you. So yeah, you're creating something new. You could be having a wave of inspiration that's coming in, and a lot of people are saying it. You could be writing a book. People might be talking about that. This could be people from your early childhood, from work, early childhood, people who've known you, family, friends, close associates. People who feel like like family. You know, this isn't really third house, but home is more like family, ancestral, people who you built a family with. You know what I mean? But also we got the first house here as well, first and fourth, and it was represent like family. It represent first house usually represents yourself, how you see yourself, but it also represents like childhood. So it could be like people from your childhood. You know what I mean? Family, childhood, work, people like that. You know what I mean? They're saying that you're very explosive, you're very expansive, that you're unpredictable. You know, that you just go with life, you know where to go, but you're very cool. You know how to temper your emotions. You don't let them get the best of you. You know how to just be who you really are. They're saying that you're very authentic, all right, and that you have people either following your footsteps or that you have beliefs that other people want to believe and other people want to follow. You know, they see you as a leader as well. So they're secretly saying that you are a leader, that you're very independent. You know, that you're physically attractive. They're saying that you're very physically attractive, all right, because we do have the Leo energy here. We have Scorpio energy here. We have Taurus energy here, all right. So they are saying that you're very attractive, all right. So people might feel like they can't be around you. Like maybe they kind of, I think they elevate you. You know what I mean? Because it's Nine of Swords. It's like people are elevating you, all right? Because they see you as like high status, high maintenance. So they see you as like higher than them or worth of a higher value at this time. Because maybe they see you as a celebrity, or a lot of people feel like you have a lot of potential. You know, they see you as an authoritarian. So they feel like you're like a mother figure or like a father figure. Well, I say mother figure. So even if you're a male, they still see you as this person who's very nurturing, very giving, very loving, very receptive, you know, being very forgiving, you know, and gentle. So they see you as that, like, and very emotionally intelligent. That's how they would see you. So even if you're a male, they see you as very emotionally intelligent, you know, but independent and focused on yourself. You know, so they're saying this about you. They're saying that you're igniting other people, that you're inspiring other people, you know, and this is what the people are secretly saying about you. Because these are people who are unenthused. Things aren't going quite their way. They're not making things happen. These are people who you've made feel now more included. So these are people who felt excluded at one time or felt left out at one time. You've given them inspiration and hope. You know, so whatever you were doing or whatever you do now, people are recognizing you for it. They're giving you recognition for it. They want to say this about you. So these people probably have already said these things to you. Maybe not. You know what I mean? It's just like they feel like you're higher than them. You know, and that's what it is. They want to exalt you. They just want to put you up there. They want to honor you. They want to honor your success. You know, they want to speak well about you. You know, this could be people who feel like you gave them a foundation, like you helped them, you really gave them a place to belong. That's what it feels like. It feels like you gave them a place to belong, like you're a loving, nurturing, caring type of person, and you really gave people a place to belong. And like when you show up in their life, they're like overwhelmed and overjoyed that you're here. You know, so you know what I always liked about Pile 3? Pile 3 always represents that 3, right? And that 3 is I always think of the 3 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles upright is about showing your best talents and your best gifts. And I noticed that in Pile 3s all the way through. You know, Pile 2s are great partnerships. They're mutuals. You know, they're usually balanced. And whenever there's an issue, it's usually emotional manipulation, because it usually represents Cancer energy for me, 2 of Cups. Those ones are usually like a fire sign, fire energy, very independent. You know, sometimes they have air in there, but it's usually fire. It's more independent. They're usually going to do what they're going to do. It causes a lot of strife, but a lot of people learn and a lot of people enjoy it. So their manipulation is usually just that they say that they're not going to do something, but they are. I don't know why I got off a track on that, but I was just noticing that each pile or each number has its own energy. All right, which we already knew this because of numerology, but now I'm seeing it even more in the tarot. I'm noticing that Pile 3 out of the 4 piles is usually the card where they're exercising their best abilities. You know, and so that's what they're seeing you as, this type of person who's exercising the best of them, who's showing their gifts and their talents, and people see you as very gifted. They see you as a star. They see you as a goat. They see you as a goat, all right? They see you as the greatest of all time to them. Like they really hold you in high esteem, high regard. They feel like you're afraid of really letting loose with your psychic abilities. Maybe you can channel, maybe you do mediumship, maybe you do tarot and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? Maybe you do, but you don't believe that you're that good. That might be the case here as well. Or you do any of that. Maybe you do any type of, whatever type of intuitive abilities you may have. They may feel like you're not trusting in it. They feel like you don't know how great you really are. And that's what they're saying about you. You know what I mean? They're saying that you're at a positive turning point in your life, and they see that you're being more excited, or they want you to become more excited about it. These people really like you. They see that you're paying attention to like the small, like, so you're not getting big-headed. That's what it is. They see you as not becoming big-headed. They see you as like super real. That's really it. Like, they're like, yo, you're not big-headed. Like, you're a real one. Like, they fuck with you. All right, you need to know that they like you, they love you, they feel like you're like a parent to them, or like a close family member to them. You know what I mean? Like, you made them feel whole, and people are willing to follow you. People are willing to, follow your beliefs. They believe what you believe. And these are people who felt like they had missed the train. Like, they weren't ever going to get this type of chance back in life again. So people they want to honor you. That's really it. People want to honor you. That's secretly what they're saying about you. And it's not even secretly. I said secretly, so maybe it is secretly. Maybe that's what they want to tell you. Because, with the wands here, it's kind of like a desire to, but not really having an idea of how to. You know what I mean? So maybe that's that. Maybe they want to express this to you, but they're not quite sure how to express this to you. That might be that too. You know what I mean? Because they feel like you're not seeing how you can get out of certain hardships that you may be having, or problems that you may be having in your life. They feel like you're very gifted. You shouldn't have as many problems as they do, or any problems like they do. But whatever the case is, they think you're an inspiration, and they see you as you work through and you move forward. So, ooh, my mouth dry. So that's what they're seeing about you. That's what they're saying about you. So you have an identity now. You have a social identity or a public identity, and people know you by that. Okay? So let's go over the signs again. We have Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius. I said Sagittarius again? Okay, Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Okay? So Sagittarius must be saying something about you. All right. But pile 3, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 4. So, pile 4. What are people saying about you currently? Could be a Cancer, could be a Taurus, could be a Virgo, could be a Libra. They say you're taking a breather and releasing control. That you're about to start. Oh, you're healing. Oh, they're saying you're healing. Okay. People are saying you're healing. These people must love you too. They're saying you're healing and you're letting go. You're taking time out to breathe. You're becoming more grounded within yourself. But this isn't a sacral chakra. This isn't a root chakra. This is the sacral chakra. So this is also about nurturing yourself, but this isn't like the heart chakra either. Heart chakra can represent nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself, being more compassionate. But the sacral chakra is about feeling at home within your body. It's about feeling comfy with yourself. It's that sensuality. So it's like laying in a soft, comfy blanket, drinking warm tea, sitting on your porch, and just maybe drinking a beer, looking at the sun, taking those moments and those times for yourself. And that's like a form of self-love. So you're getting into a area of self-love. You're getting rid of things, the negative energy. You're brushing that away. Get that out of here. Pish posh. You're healing insecurities, old wounds. And freedom is yours. Horse spirit means that you're basically just now becoming more free within yourself. So you're becoming more desirable, more sexually attractive. I don't know if that matters to you, but I just wanted to say that. All right. You're healing that energy of feeling like an outcast, or feeling left out, or feeling abandoned and alone, where you feel like you need to protect yourself. You're healing that aspect now. There's an aspect of you now that's becoming more free-flowing, more excitable, more like ready for adventures. You know, you maybe not have been there quite yet, but that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? You're transmuting old feelings of guilt, shame, regret, resentment. You know what I mean? Like you're letting go of that control aspect of things have to be a certain way. Old beliefs and patterns that you once had, you're letting go of that. You know, so now you're really looking at things. You're really looking at things from a with the future in mind. So you're having more forethought when you move forward. You're being more practical of your steps. You know what I mean? That's what's happening now. You're being more practical of your steps. Yep, your confidence is boosting. That's what they're saying, that you're getting more confidence in yourself now. So you could be also taking care of your health here, or doing more meditating. You're getting more grounded within yourself for sure, because we got root chakra here. I just noticed that. We got root chakra here. So you could be getting more grounded within yourself. Yeah. You're getting more grounded, and with your sacral chakra that comes in, that makes you have a sense of peace, of well-being. So that's what you're coming into. That's what people are secretly saying, that you're coming into this energy of peace and well-being and tranquility, and no longer feeling isolated. If you take time out for yourself, it's just to heal those them insecurities and those vulnerabilities and those wounds that you had. You know, you're coming into a new era of spiritual strength, because I'm looking at her, looking at him or her. They're doing meditation. So you could be coming into like doing meditation, or you could be just doing like mindful breathing, because the first card out was breathing and letting go right behind it. Like breathe and then let go, says right here, let go, letting go. So breathing and letting go of things that are no longer yours. You're finding your own inner peace, your own inner calmness. That's what it just feels like. It feels like you don't even feel stressed. Like I'm just chilling. Nothing's bothering me. I'm okay. I can see, like you're becoming, because this is Saturn energy here with Venus, and this can represent sometimes with business. It can represent being very steadfast and very attentive to the details in terms of moving forward and getting things done. Because in the sign of Virgo, and Virgo is a sign of service, and you know Libra is as well. It's like in that in-between house where Libra and Virgo is, and that represents being very easy to get along with, and very balanced and very harmonious, yet being of service, knowing how to give to others and take care of others, yet being very compassionate with yourself and taking care of yourself. And at this time, you're looking forward to taking care of yourself and really like enjoying yourself and letting go of the control of how you think other people should be or what other people should be doing. You're just focused on you. You've healed that. You're healing that. That's what's being healed right now. That energy of feeling like maybe either a loner, feeling isolated, or feeling without support, or feeling, you know what I mean, like under attack at all times. You know, so that's getting, you're getting rid of that. You're losing that feeling. That's being healed in you right now. And you're coming into that energy of being more fun, more, you know, playful, you know what I mean? Not seeing yourself above other people. You know, you're coming out and being more playful, but they are seeing you still as a pillar in the community. So people are still seeing you as a foundational type of person, or someone who others can look up to and respect and value. So they're seeing you as that type of person. They're seeing you as very attractive and having a new sense of confidence, a new confidence boost. So they're seeing you as being more confident in yourself, or being more like, because like I said, you got the heart chakra, and you have, not the heart chakra, you have the sacral chakra and the root chakra, which is about being grounded and having presence. So they see you as being more comfortable in your own skin, your own presence. They see you as being more loving and more just, it's just like, yo, like people want to be around you, you know what I mean? But they see that you're comfortable just being alone, or just doing what you're doing, you know, but you're healing that energy of feeling like you have to be alone, because you're not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Maybe you are. Maybe you are. Maybe you're just like doing this on your own, and you're just alone. Because I do see this as being alone. The orphan can be just alone. You know what I mean? But you're healing that aspect of thinking that this is how things have to be. You know what I mean? You're no longer being that way. It says, lift up your burdens and allow the divine to free you from them. Allow yourself to be cleansed of anything that is weighing you down. That's what you're doing right now. Yeah. You're doing that, and freedom is yours. So you're remembering who you are, or how you can be. Your confidence is peaking again. You're getting it back. That's right. Let's get it. Very proud of you. It feels good. It feels good for you. It feels like you transmuted a lot of hurt, a lot of like repression, a lot of stress, a lot of old beliefs and patterns that weren't yours. It feels like you've gotten rid of all of that and just like lightened the load. And like life is becoming a lot more free, and you're becoming a lot more adventurous, a lot more curious about things, and you're becoming a lot more playful. And that's what it feels like. You're healing and becoming a lot more playful. And with play, becomes creativity. So that should probably be coming next, because once you heal the insecurities in you, you can start becoming more playful, more creative, and that increases the value of life for you. Not your materials, but the enjoyment of it. That increases the value of life. And I think that's what you're coming into. So, great job, man. I'm happy for you. So we have Virgo, Libra, Taurus, and Cancer. Okay? That's the energy that you have. I mean, that was your reading. That was your reading, Pile 4. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and that's Leo in the third house.